Hello, in this video I wanted to refilm my how to use a curling iron tutorial. How to use a curling iron is one of the very first tutorials that I filmed. I always use a curling iron to curl my hair. I've experimented with the curling wand. I'm sure I'll eventually post a tutorial on it, but I'm just not as comfortable with it. I really like using a curling iron. So I currently am using the Chi curling iron that I got from Ulta. I think it was made specifically for Ulta. It is an interchangeable set. It comes with this 1¼ inch barrel and then 2 wand barrels. I like it so far. It's got the temperature knobs, the power button. It shows you what temperature. I currently have it set at 360. So let's get started. I am going to section my hair. Probably I'm just going to do 2 sections. So I will go ahead and put up the first section. You can use a 1 inch or a, honestly you can use a 1 inch, a 1¼ or a 1½. The 1 inch curls are a little bit more tight. The 1¼ I feel like is just right. I really like the way the 1½ inch curls look, but they just tend to fall out so easily. So this is the 1.25 or 1¼ inch barrel. So what I'm gonna do is I got my hair sectioned off, and I'm gonna start at the root. So a lot of times when people curl their hair, they clip down here at the bottom and then roll it up. And that's great, but you have this curl down here at the bottom and you don't have nearly as much volume up here. But I'm all about volume. So in order to get that volume in my hair, I start the curling iron higher up towards my root. So I'm going to start with this section right here. And as you see, I am going to clip it at the root. And then I am just slowly going to feed my hair through. As you can see, I'm not leaving each section in very long, and then let it out. So see, that's a pretty good size wave right there. And do the same thing with each section. Curling your hair, though, is definitely a skill, and it's not something that comes easily the first time to everyone. I have been curling my hair almost on a daily basis for the last like 9 years. So I would say if you are new and you're trying to learn, I would say start with the curling iron turned off and just practice until you get the technique down, and then turn it on once you feel a little bit more comfortable with it. Another thing I want to show you if you watch really closely is how I release the hair. So I don't just let it go. Like I slowly kind of unrelease the clamp and then pull down. That's how I do it on each section. Alright, so that side of my hair is done. I'm just going to do the same thing on this side, starting at the root. Okay, I'm not completely at the root, but pretty close. And then just slowly feed the hair through. And what I'm doing is I'm just slowly pumping the handle. And then just watch as I kind of slowly pump and pull it down. And you see this is going pretty fast too. So far I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. If you're one of my friends and you live close to me and you ever want me to teach you how to do this in person, I am more than happy to. And if you're not and you just have questions, I would love to answer them. So leave me questions in the comments, and I will do my best to get back to you. Alright, so bottom section is done. Alright, so in order to do the top section, I normally just kind of split my hair into 2. So I'm going to reach in the back, kind of just make a part, and then just kind of pull this hair forward just to make sure that I get all of it. So I'm going to start with this back section right here. I'm actually just going to run the brush through this section. You're welcome to run the brush through every section before you run the curling iron through it. That section had just gotten kind of tangled. Okay, alright. You see how close I'm starting to the root and just slowly feeding the hair through. Okay, alright, so there's that section. And then I think I'm just going to make one last section out of this. Alright, so I'm finished with that side. And then I'm just going to make sure I reach back and grab all that hair from the back again. Alright, so now I just have these last two sections. Let's see. I don't like to get as close on this on my bangs just because I like them to be a little bit more loose. Alright, so I've curled my whole head, but I obviously don't like to leave it like this, so I normally will run my fingers through it just to kind of mess it up. Thought I brought hairspray in here. Guess I didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my fingers and just kind of run them through. And another thing you can do is like turn your head upside down and just shake it. Alright, there you go. So that is how I curl my hair. At this point you can either put some hairspray or some texture spray in there, even some dry shampoo just to give it a little bit more volume. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments below. If you haven't yet, take the time to subscribe to my channel. And you can also find me on Instagram at Lauren Loves Dry Shampoo. Thank you.